So I got burnt really, really bad. So as you know, I do competition barbecue. So a few weeks ago, I was doing a contest in Colony Springs, North Carolina, and I got burnt. Here's how it happened. So I cook on 55-gallon drum, Gateway drum smokers. And in there, I always have a water pan at the bottom over the fire. Give it some moisture in there and kind of a diverter, heat diverter. So what happened was I had my brisket went on, been on about an hour. I looked down there and noticed my water pan was empty. Well, I thought I forgot to fill it up. So I took the brisket out, fill the water pan back up, and put the brisket back on, and then checked about another 30 minutes. And I noticed it empty again. So that point, I got to hold my water pan. I use the aluminum half pan, disposable pans. So I'm like, crap, we got to do something. So I went to kind of do it fast. I took a half pan, filled it full of water, come here, take the brisket, the whole rack out the smoker, and went to put a half pan back in. When I did, it hit the back of the smoker, one of the pins that hold the rack for the brisket on the top, and dumped that whole half pan in the fire. And all that steam come up. Well, first thing I thought, I burnt my face. So I went there to the trailer, the mirror I had in the bathroom, and I see my face wasn't burnt. So I'm like, okay, not too bad. Scary, something we shouldn't prevent, but it was not too bad. Went back out there, put the half pan in there, then fill it full of water, which is the way I always do it, and the way you should always do that. And then put my brisket back in and shut the lid and step back. When I did, that's when the pain hit. I looked down my arms and they were both burnt from here to here. I had gloves on, thank good Lord, my hands didn't get burnt, but I was burnt pretty bad here on both arms. So now I'm at this point like, what in the world? How am I going to get this fixed? Well, I don't have nothing in my trailer to deal with burns. Luckily, I went to some other people in the trailer, some fellow competitors, and kind of between everybody, we had some burn gel, some burn cream, some wraps, and some different stuff that we actually could deal with this. We wrapped it back up, had some gauze. I went back to cooking, but all of a sudden noticed that I couldn't really do much because I was just feeling that heat through it so bad. So Noah over there had a buddy, Rusty, that was cooking with him, and so Rusty went over there with me and helped me finish it, and it was a blast. Thank you, Rusty. Luckily enough, on our brisket, we tied for second place, got third place brisket, so that's a pretty good day. Top 10 finish overall. But Rusty, thank you for helping. It was amazing. Noel, David, everybody that helped out there, I greatly appreciate that. Because without y'all, it would have been a bad day. Probably should have went to the hospital, but I'm in the middle of a competition and I'm hard-headed, so I didn't go to the hospital. So that leads back into how to prevent this. These are by Schwer. So they're a German company, and these are heat-resistant arm sleeves. And the way they work is this. And this makes you kind of think that you're wearing a long sleeve shirt. But here's the deal. These are flame resistant, they're cut resistant, and everything else. So you can cook the heat, like I have my gloves here, that my hands wouldn't got burnt, didn't get burnt, my arms wouldn't got burnt. So anytime you're cooking in hot flames and stuff like that, this here's a really good thing to get. It's a great Christmas gift. It's something to prevent it. Because if I'd have had this, I wouldn't got burnt. Pretty cool system. We'll use it in the future. And I'm also going to get some friends to use them. But that was a pretty neat thing to find out about this. And the link for this is down below too. We got this off of Amazon. Now you also know this is a way to prevent it. And also the other way to prevent it is to have a safety plan. Don't try to take a shortcut like I did. Put the pan in there, fill it full of water. Make sure you think about everything in a safe manner. Procedures. We talk about it at work all the time, but they come in there for a reason. Safety procedures will help you prevent those stupid mistakes. So that leads to the second part. So what if you get burnt? So this is something that I think that everybody that has a grill and cooks at home, restaurants included, need to have this right here. And this is a first aid burn kit. And this is by MFASCO. This right here has got everything you need. You open this kit up, and it's going to have some bandages. If it's a small burn, you got some ice pack, break it, and it gets cold. It's got the burn dressings. It's got lidocaine right here to kind of get it, to numb it up and take the burn out of it. It's got wraps. It's got all this stuff, man. I mean, think about this. Scissors, gauze, more ace bandages. Even got gloves in here so you don't cross-contaminate. So this right here is something that you truly need to have, even if you're cooking at home. You cooking in the stove and got grease fires, or you have grease get burnt. You outside by the grill and something happens, or grill flares up. You need something like this. And if you buy this for limited time, there's a link down below to this, and use the code ELITEBBQ10, you get 10% off. Make sure you check that out. But this is something that you truly need. And the cool thing about this is you can go to their website right here. You got a little QR code inside the link, and you can reorder parts. You can refill it. So this is something that you need to have. I mean, truly, this is something that I'll never cook without having this close by and know where it's at. So this is definitely a gift. Great Christmas gift. Great Father's Day gifts. These right here and this is a perfect gift that's going to be used in your dad's or your mom's. Everybody's going to appreciate it. So make sure you check this out. So this is kind of the thing that happened. The other thing, once you get it done and now you got it dressed, now you got to continue to dress it. Go to the hospital, go to the doctor. You're going to have to, but you're going to get this right here. This is called silver sulfate, and it's going to really help you treat it. The other thing you're going to do is make sure you keep this stuff moist. That's the trick to this. Now, to do that, we're using these right here, non-stick bandages. So this allows it to heal right here with that cream put on there. I also use a little bit of Vaseline. So I put this on in the morning, Vaseline in the middle of the day, and put this on at night. Just something to keep it moist. The other thing we found out is these bandages right here. We got these from Walgreens. And these are comfort bandages. But they're able to kind of to reuse. We got 2 or 3 pair. We wash them, but don't put them in the dryer. Let them air dry. And then we just put the cream on it. Now this here's about 3 weeks out. And it's healing up really well. It still looks rough, but it's healing up a lot better. But the thing is, you want to make sure you keep it moist. You don't let it get infected. Antibiotics and stuff, make sure you can take that what your doctor prescribes. That's what you're looking for. Now, what you will get good at is wrapping it by yourself. It's a little challenge. I've done it different ways. The way I'm doing it here is crossing like that at the top, going down. But this kind of helps you, makes it a lot easier to treat it during the day, keep it moist and everything else. I appreciate you watching. I'm Jason Hardy with Elite Barbecue Smokers. If this information was valuable to you, do me a favor, share it. Share it with a friend. Let somebody you love know that they need to be prepared for something like this. Because this is something that can really get you hurt. Luckily, mine was bad, but mine wasn't as bad as it could be. So make sure you do that. Appreciate y'all watching. See you next time, and please be safe.